my iced coffee for in the morning.
You just put the refrigerator?
Well, it's gonna be iced coffee. It's hot coffee right now. Yeah. Okay, when you get your underclothes on and stuff, bring me down the cocoa or shea butter or something so I can oil you down real. I can get my kids off of this bullshit. Yeah.
What happens if you make a lot of money off of the ad for the next oat?
Think about it all they want. I'm glad you told me about it so I can tag it. YouTube is pretty good with tagging the stuff that I use for itself now.
You brought it right to the forefront, like, get it out of here.
So we're going to use our KitchenAid today because I don't feel like kneading the bread myself. So we got the Big Daddy bowl out. Let me get my recipe. All right. We need warm milk, sugar, and yeast first. I'm going to use the fast rising yeast today because I feel like my other yeast may have went bad. So let's see. How many yeast packets do I need? 1 packet. Matter of fact, do I want to double this? I'm gonna double the recipe. So we're gonna do 2 packets of yeast. I'm getting ready to make some bread, some homemade bread. I'm doubling the ingredients because I'm gonna try to do 2 loaves of bread and then a couple bagels. So I'm gonna double it. Oh, I got a pizza crust recipe on here. Neat, I might keep that. So we're gonna do 2 cups of milk since we doubled the ingredients. Two tablespoons of sugar, so we're gonna do 4 tablespoons. I don't got no real sugar, so we're gonna use this sugar. I don't know where none of the measuring spoons are. They just all disappeared.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I ain't seen what you even supposed to do.
I don't like the spoons. Milk, sugar, and yeast. We're gonna heat the milk up because the milk has to be warm.
Is it on your way?
Yeah, baby. You can just sit down. Let me start this first, then I got you.
What are you making?
A loaf bread for y'all. for some bagels?
This is what
Make bagels too?
I'm doing doubling so I can do some bagels, yeah. I don't want them eating bread.
I
I'm just
love
doing
that.
them.
Let's go, baby.
I would have made more, but I only got enough milk.
See.
Yesterday, I was to my the cake and our cookie because it's cooking. So, Tom.
You want to figure out why the controller's going?
You just gotta hold the thing there for 10 seconds.
10 seconds. I was there for 1 minute. Okay, I did it for
Plug it in the cord and then hold the home button.
So I did this spoon thing.
Your Kenzie's work?
Mine didn't work. I didn't try Kenzie's yet. I'm gonna try Kenzie's. I think we did, but I passed the limit. Right?
Hey, y'all.
My mom is for my homemade bagels. I want homemade bagels.
We got one cut up in the refrigerator already.
For me.
So we have our 2 packs of yeast in our mixing bowl. This is 2 cups of warm milk and sugar, 4 teaspoons of sugar. I'm trying to double the recipe, so excuse me if I look like I'm clueless, but yeah, I'm doubling the recipe. So then, okay, we're gonna let this sit for 5 minutes. I'm gonna give it a little mix real quick. And just let the yeast, okay, yeast is mixed in. We're gonna let that yeast activate. We need melted butter, 2 tablespoons of butter. So we're gonna need 4 tablespoons of butter and 1 egg. And I like to do my bread recipe with milk and not water. I like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I like milk bread better than water bread. But whatever you have, use it. Because any bread is better than buying bread out the store, y'all, I promise you. So we can get this butter melted. Now we're not making biscuits. If we're making biscuits, I can use this frozen butter, but because we're making loaf bread, we want the butter to be melted so everything can incorporate nicely and rise really good. Okay, got the butter. I'm gonna save the rest of that butter for the brushing on the top. Get my trash up. So we're doubling it, so I'm gonna do 2 eggs. Salt. And today we're actually using bread flour. I want this bread to come out really good so that my kids will like it. So I went all the way out. And we're gonna use bread flour to make it perfectly perfect. Okay, that yeast is bubbling up. I should have mixed it a little bit more, but it's getting ready. It's bubbling up. While that's working, I'm probably gonna start my dinner. I'm making the kids some spaghetti today. I wanted them to actually eat dinner and not waste it, so. I'm gonna cook something that they like. I'm gonna actually use a pressure cooker and do some meatballs. Why not? One less pan to use. We are gonna get this thing on saute. 5 minutes. Dang, how many more olive oil? For real? How am I not meatballs, so we're gonna have to put a little bit of vegetable in here just so that meatballs don't stick. Just a teaspoon or so. Ouch. Melted butter, hot as shit. No shocker there. Watermelon. What's wrong with having watermelon? Like, don't everybody eat watermelon? It's a seeded watermelon. We found on the side of the road. Like, what the fuck? I'm waiting. I don't want to put nothing else together yet. I'm waiting for the yeast to foam up really good. So while that's happening, I'm gonna get a pot of water on for our spaghetti to boil. And let me go get the meatballs out the. Yeah, let me go get the meatballs out the freezer. I'll be right back. I think some garlic bread too. We're gonna do these Angus meatballs. Cause I don't like when they do meatballs and they mix the turkey, beef, and pork. Like I think, ew, that's so gross. Okay, so water for our spaghetti. In there to saute. Yeah, I love an Instapot though. It saves you so much time. Alright, so let me show y'all the yeast. See how it's foamed up like that? We can let it go a little bit more, or we can just start from here. This should be good enough. So now we're going to mix. Our eggs, butter, and 2 cups of flour. So we're gonna do some salt in here. I'm not measuring the salt, just a couple pinches of salt. We're gonna get the butter in. We're going to put our eggs in. While that's getting mixed up, I'm gonna put my, hold on, daughter calling me. Put my ground Angus in the pan. Multitasking. Hey, Kara. What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm just hungry.
Oh, I'm on live, sorry.
Okay. Make cooking.
Make some spaghetti and make us some homemade bread. Just making some homemade bread for the week. I'm about to fix spaghetti for dinner.
Nice. I need tacos.
Oh, nice. Kenzie be asking for tacos all the time. I may make that some.
I just love ground beef. Something wrong with me.
Like
it just tastes good and everything. Yeah. I want to try making a dirty cabbage with the ground beef and like sausages in it.
I know. I told you I haven't even put up there. You should try it. Make your when you do it though, make your cabbage in the big chunks. But when it's shredded little, it's nasty. It's weird.
I want.
Hey y'all.
What I really have a taste for is like a pot roast, but my own type of way without the carrots.
Oh yeah.
Maybe with some corn or something in it instead. Corn and potatoes. I don't like the carrots.
Alright, so now we're gonna put, what we're gonna put? So it's gonna be 6 cups of flour. We're gonna do 1 cup, we're gonna do 2 cups just to start. Make sure you level your flour too, because we're baking, so you gotta be precise. Oh, you should make some white chicken chili in the crock pot too.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I can never make that good. You used to always remind me that Dominique made it better.
She does make a good white chicken chili.
Right, because she followed directions. You know I can't follow directions.
Probably so. I don't feel like going out.
Where you going?
Just to meet my cousins. It's Uncle Kenny's birthday is the day before Grandma's, so I think his birthday is tomorrow. We're just going to this like restaurant or something, but it was supposed to be like 5 to 9, but nobody left up the house yet. And he got to be back in the house by 9, I think.
Oh God.
Malik just went to play basketball, so I wasn't gonna go, but now I'm here by myself, so I might as well just go.
Scrape down the side of your thing, the phone. Yeah, I know about this thing.
Yeah.
You better pay your car payment and do the tags.
I get mine.
Oh, you can't wait till we get paid. It's only like, what's today's date?
I know, we get paid on Wednesday. I know what I'm doing. I got this.
Okay, my bad. What do I do with the, oh. Alright, we're gonna do 2 more cups of flour. I'm sorry, I'm just used to being your mother. And I gave you the money to do it, so it should have been done.
It will be done.
Oh, don't forget you gotta do your what you call it. Let me see if I can get another extension too. Who gotta do his too? Your admissions. But admissions don't take nothing, and it's only
I
7
think
days.
mine said in October, or it said September.
Oh, one of y'all said October. One of y'all said August. I'll look again. I got the screenshot on my computer.
It's in my email.
Yeah, I thought I sent it to you. Ooh. I need to get this shield thing. Hey y'all, make sure y'all double tap the live. I don't care about no racism being in a comment. Everybody eat watermelon. Every culture eats watermelon. Black people, we eat watermelon. White people, y'all put feta cheese in y'all watermelon. Like, everybody eats watermelon. It's no big deal.
Who puts feta cheese in your watermelon?
White people do so. They eat that watermelon salad with the feta cheese and mint in it.
Oh. That don't sound too bad to me.
I know, it's not. Everybody eats the same shit. It's a watermelon. It's a fruit. That fruit is not designated to the black culture only. People be thinking they make me mad when they say racist comments. Y'all don't even know what racist is.
You need to not respond to it. People do it on purpose.
Yeah, but I'm gonna respond. Oh shoot, I didn't put my thing here. Alright, we're gonna let this bread knead for like 5 minutes. This is why we're using the hand mixer, because I did not want to do that for 5 minutes. Kenzie, you want me to lotion you up? You ready? Huh? You want to drop it a little more? But you have to get lotion up because you're going to have it icing on the flare up. You're going to have whatever long time. I can't hear you, baby. You can get a white one by yourself. Huh? Go look right down back into it. I know, we all eat that. Go try him. Let Daddy try him while he open it.
Because I had to hold it for 5 seconds.
You weren't holding long enough?
Yeah.
I told you you have to hold it.
Then we did. Now we're doing candies. We hold it for 6 and 5
Mommy,
seconds.
let me let my phone charge before I leave out.
That don't look good.
Yeah, can y'all
Hear me, Mom?
Yeah, I heard you. Talk to you later.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Why is it flat like that? Why is that flat one like that? Come on.
It's kneading it. And then we're going to leave it and cover it up. Can you do me a favor? Can you throw me down a hand towel from upstairs?
Oh,
You know what the hand towels are? The longer ones like y'all taking your lunch. If it's none in your bathroom, it's definitely some in my bathroom. See, y'all, that's what we got going on. We got the bread kneading. Let it knead for like 2 more minutes. Thank you, boo. We got meatball sauteing in the Instapot. I got some water on the bowl for spaghetti noodles. Kids went to the pool today for like 5 hours. So hopefully they eat and be tired and go to sleep and sleep all night and wake up in a great mood for school tomorrow. I am ready. I am ready for them to have a great day back to school. Okay. Oh, no, they can. Okay. So we let that do its thing for a minute. I'm really going to try to get my kids off of processed food this school year because if I see one more warning email about what you can't eat, what's been recalled, like, I'm just going to give up on food in general. So that's why I'm making bread, because I keep saying all the stuff about the Nature's Promise bread being fake and it causing cancer and everything else. And I'm like, damn, that's the bread I buy. I don't even like it. I prefer real bread. When I was growing up, my grandma used to make bread every Sunday. But because I didn't always make bread for my kids, they got used to eating regular bread because that's just how society is nowadays. That's what they used to. So, oh, this is a good bread. Let me show y'all the dough. This is a good one. Y'all see that? It's nice and sticky, tacky, but it pulls away from your hands. You just want to get it in a nice ball. Kingy, you got my tea towel, baby? Get it in a nice ball. Oh, this is going to be some good bread. And then we're going to put it back in here. And then we'll put a warm tea towel on top of it and put it over by the stove so that it can rise in a warm spot.
Andy, turn the bathroom light off.
Hey, can I have my towel? Oh, thanks.
You're a sight for sore eyes, girl.
Okay, we're going to cover it.
Pretty eyes going too. What up, chat?
We're going to put it over by the stove because you need to be in a warm place. So since I'm cooking, I'm just going to bring it over here. I'm going to let it rise for like 30 minutes. I'm just cooking because I don't feel like it.
I know, right? Just to go out. Oh, this is a waste. No, I wouldn't bring it.
They just had Subway, so they don't want it. I'm just making it early.
I feel that. Wait, you go to work?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. They agree with you. Agree with you. Did I use those peppers that I cut up yet? Did we use them? Oh, I'm about to use some of that chicken. Oh, yeah. You did some onions, you said?
Yeah, right here.
Look, I can use this little piece though right now. Yeah, I'll use this little piece. I cut up some onions some peppers the other day, and I froze them because usually I put this kind of stuff back in the refrigerator and they go to waste. And then look at that. Got my peppers already for my spaghetti. Already ready to go. I'm not gonna do them all. I don't want to freak the kids out real bad.
That's a big bag of onions in it.
Yeah. I didn't know what that was. I thought it was rice.
Now, I ain't diced them. I just sliced them.
onion for the spaghetti. Just a little bit. I don't want the kids to bite into it and notice. I begged them to go outside this morning. I'm like, come on, y'all, let's go to the pool. But I thought the pool opened at 11, so by the time I finished begging and got them for horse, it was right on time because it opened at 1. You got a light back there?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, come back there for a sec. I went back there, wasn't one back there. Onions in the meat with the peppers. I'm gonna salt my water. My pasta water. Make sure y'all salt your water after the water boils because if you salt it prior to the boiling, it will stain your pot. It really will. I learned the hard way. Okay. And my ground beef, I'm gonna do some pepper. Even though we got onions in here, we're still gonna do some onion powder. Some garlic powder. Some Italian seasoning. I'm gonna use some of this Kinder Steakhouse blend since it's Angus. Oh. I was in there the whole time with him too. So many people after they saw the line and it wasn't open. I called this right. And she was like, "It's nobody right there." I said, "No." She was like, "Can you call the manager?" I'll call him too, but can you call him? I call him. He's like, "It's nobody there." I said, "No, it's nobody here."
Oh, somebody.
So when he pulled up, he said, "I'm so sorry, families. The person that was supposed to run this ship didn't call out or anything." I was like, "Y'all hiring?" He was like, "Always." I said, "All right, I don't mind. I'll come sit over here." He was like, "Right now we have somebody to sit in the gym. Front desk for the gym." I was like, "Sure, I'll take my computer and sit right up.
I sit my ass together.
I'll go sit over there and work."
Yeah.
For real.
I can tell 2 burgers. Yeah, 3 screens though.
I don't need no 3 screens.
Oh, okay.
Only on the last 5 days of the month and the first 5 days of the month. Turn the pan up so this can brown. This eye on the stove has been broken, so we'll see if it works. Oh my gosh, my bread is already rising. I'm so excited. Y'all see him back there holding that dog whose balls all hanging out? We might get cut off the live. Indecent exposure.
Bro, bro. Chloe, you look like you old over there, girl.
Chloe?
Chloe looking old over there.
She is old. I ain't get much meatballs this time. I always end up putting in the refrigerator, so I want it just enough when we eat them. And so our meatballs have seared in the Instapot. They got brown like that. So I'm gonna put the
Something thick in the triangle.
no, I'm breaking out from being outside.
Oh, the perfect color.
I'm breaking out. We're gonna do some ragu in here. I'm not doing a lot, just enough to cover the meatball, because I'm still making spaghetti on the side. Just a little bit to cook them down in. We do. A little bit of Splenda, because we don't use sugar in Splenda. I'll do some same season, Italian seasoning. Hey y'all, welcome to the live. Make sure you double tap the live. Make sure you subscribe. Y'all, I never used this Parmesan cheese. When last time in the grocery store, my kids asked for it, so I was like, okay. I usually use fresh Parmesan cheese, but they wanted that, so that's what they're gonna get. That's it. I'm really doing good lately on cooking smaller amounts of food, because I'm just so tired of throwing away stuff and overcooking all the time. Just gonna go ahead and put this whole thing in there. He's not over here near my food. He actually just left. What are y'all talking about? But yeah, of course I don't want nobody touching my food while they playing with a dog. That's why he played with his dog over there. And then his dog left. Y'all stop being so negative. It's Sunday. The day that Jesus made. Like, come on. Let everybody say something really nice. Okay? Alright, so my actual spaghetti, I'm going to use the Bertolli. That's my favorite. Turn this thing off, not down, because this eye is kind of broke. And so it'll get super duper hot. Y'all, Bertolli is just as good as Rayo's. It doesn't have a whole bunch of ingredients in it. And it's half the price, so I like it. My kids like it. And I like big jars, so I'm gonna wash and save the jars. Of course I'm gonna do that. I know I got OCD, so we're gonna wipe up while we're going. Parmesan cheese, the fake time. I mean, I guess it's not fake, but I like the cold Parmesan cheese in the cheese section that you shred. But they wanted to try it. They had the little packs from a pizza place one time, and they liked this. And they was like, "Can you buy this next time?" So of course, mother appeased to the children, as I always do. I did not put any oil in my spaghetti because I one time didn't put oil in my spaghetti because I saw somebody on Pinterest say that the oil makes the sauce not stick to the noodles, so I stopped ever since then, and it actually does. It helps the sauce adhere better to the noodles. I'm gonna put some Splenda. And whoever said you ain't supposed to put sugar in spaghetti, I'm sorry. I put Splenda in my spaghetti. Well, not sugar because we don't use sugar, but I do like my spaghetti a little sweet. The sugar is not really so much for the taste. It's supposed to help cut the acidity in the tomato. But I'm not gonna lie, I like my spaghetti a little sweet, so it gets a little sweetener in it. Not a lot though. I don't like it when it's like super duper sweet. Yo, and I don't like a al dente noodle, so we're gonna go past al dente. And Look at this cool thing that goes in the pot to help strain the noodles. I love it. I used to do that. I actually used to do that when my kids were smaller. I put carrot in everything though. I like carrots in my stewed chicken, in my pot roast, spaghetti. I like zucchini in it too. Also, these peppers I put in here weren't bell peppers, they were sweet peppers, like the orange and red ones. So this was just a Sunday dinner though, because we literally been at the pool for 5 hours. And I was at the pool thinking like, what can I call and tell my husband to take out for dinner that'll be quick? And I was like, spaghetti. So we're gonna let the spaghetti cook for a few more minutes. Y'all do this too? Get the rest of the sauce out. I do it sometimes, sometimes I don't. What are you guys having for Sunday dinner? Hey y'all, thank you. Thank you for the love. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notified when I'm going live, when I upload. I'm gonna actually let this jar sit in here and soak so that the labels can come off. Because I might keep them for overnight oats. Sit and soak for the labels can come off. My son is experimenting with an organic avocado seed to see if he can start an avocado tree. I think that's beautiful. I love when they like do stuff like that. Okay, I think my noodles are ready to be trimmed off. How nice. How nice and easy. Ooh. Noodles. I'm going to transfer my sauce into here because I don't want to put it in there in a pot. Yeah, I've been trying to really try not to waste so much water because where I live at, they charge you for your water usage and your water, what is it called? What is it called? They charge you for how much water you use And then you also have a bill for how much water you dispose of. So water bills here is outrageous. So yeah, but whatever. It's going right back in the pipes to be used by somebody else again. My water bill's paid, so who cares? I do turn the water off when I brush my teeth, though, if that makes it better for you guys. Okay. Clean up a bit, because y'all know OCD. Now we're gonna mix, and then I'm just gonna put a top on this and let it sit until they're ready. They just had Subway not too long ago at the pool, so they probably don't want this yet, but spaghetti is always good when you cook it and then you let it come to room temperature and everything gets like stuck together. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll mix it, we can put a lid on it and let it do its thing. And then when they're ready, it'll be ready. That's not the top. Done, out the way. Boom, bang. Let's check on this bread. Okay, and we do have the meatballs and Instapot too. I'm gonna make that bread when they're ready to eat. I'm not gonna make this now because then it'll just sit around and get cold. Okay, put this over there. Let's see how the bread, let's go over here and check on the bread. What I missed? Hi, welcome to the live. I don't even know what time I left the bread rise, but let's see. Okay, she's looking good. She's looking good. Oh no, I'm gonna let it rise for a little bit more because we want her to double in size. So far, she's like halfway there. A little bit more, like 10-15 more minutes of rising. Hey y'all, welcome to the live. Where is the live? And I cannot find my bread thingy, so I gotta use these silicone ones, which I hate because I wanted bigger loaves because the boys said they wanted homemade French toast tomorrow for breakfast before they go to school. And I like to do that in a big metal loaf, but when I moved, I must have not brought them with me or something. I don't know, I can't find them. They lost the sauce. Oh, y'all, we got 20 new subscribers on this one live. Thank you. So I hadn't done no lives in a long time. I had just stopped for like a month. I was just chilling, right? I was like, I ain't doing it no more. I'm bored. And I saw that while I was like not doing it, my money was still growing like $1 here, $1 there. And I was like, shit, I'm at $90. I'm about to do a live. And I did 2 lives. My little $90 is now at 100. So I'll get a payout this month. No, I'm not leaving yet. Not yet. I'm gonna stay on until the bread is ready. I want to light a candle. All right, can y'all chill for a little bit while I go find a... I want to light some candles. I'll be right back. Let me go find a lighter. Don't leave me.
Go. I guess.
They getting used to each other. I don't even know.
Go. Oh, Chloe's getting so old now.
All right, just leave me alone.
So,
All right, we're gonna light. I like to keep a candle unburnt in case somebody come over, family member or something. I give it to them like as a peace offering. Not a peace offering, like a gift for coming to visit me. But I'm gonna light this one today. This is. It already smells good and the shit ain't even heat up. No, but oh no, I don't like when my wicks be bent like that. We're gonna light that one, and then we're gonna light my favorite one in the dining room. This one I gotta clean it. You can't even see it. This one is cactus rose. China, can you close the door so they don't get the copyright thing? They catching movies now. Come on, baby. Look, I'm gonna show you. The nail kit. Look how much the nail is. All right, let's check the bread and see what it's doing. Move this KitchenAid out the way. It's heavy. Okay, so it's doubled in size. So now you want to punch the air out of it. Trying to close the door. China. Put a little flour on our surface, just a little bit. My counter is clean. I washed everything down. Y'all know y'all like to fuss at me about everything. if I don't got common sense. So the bread is ready. Oh yeah, she's nice.
Oh yeah. She knows what she's doing over there.
Can't close the door.
She's the bread maker.
So we're gonna do. This is gonna be for a couple bagels. I'm gonna make this. It's not enough for me ever to have one of these. Now the back to this is gone. So I'm gonna measure the bread because I want them to be kind of even. Because I want them to be the same size and look cute. Almost. Take a little bit off. Oh, do I want to fuck with it?
That's it?
Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to do one regular loaf. Matter of fact, I'm going to do 2 regular loaves. I was going to make a cheese loaf. But that's just fat.
Well, you gotta cater to the audience, dude.
I'll make another one. Cause I want one for sandwich and one for... Yeah, I might. Y'all want to see a cheese
I'm
loaf?
about to say, who don't want cheese?
You love his mustache or mine?
Damn.
Alright, so we're going to roll it out. And... These are wet. Oh, Lord.
Well,
I hate these. You know
I'm
where
getting
my
old,
bread
girl.
pans?
You
hear me?
Huh?
I don't know where my metal bread pans are. So yeah, I make these little dumbbells.
Metal bread pan.
They're not under there. I already pulled everything out. That's what made me clean it up. So now, even though these are silicone, I'm still gonna spray it a bit, just so they can just fall right out. Alright, so we're gonna roll it out a little bit, just to the size of the bread pan, and then roll it. So you get that nice swirl inside your bread. Roll it, roll it. And pinch it. They so happy to be able to play that game. And then put it in. All right, and now this has to rise again. So we're gonna put it over here next to the stove, nice warm spot. And then since we're gonna do a cheese roll, let's get some cheese shredded up.
Hit the like, comment, subscribe. This girl is going the extra mile for you guys, so you know how to do it.
This is some sharp cheddar, and this is
Hit the like.
Monterey Jack. First, we're gonna roll the bread out. Can y'all see it? Yeah, y'all can see it. Like that. Y'all, bread is so easy to make. It's like, why even buy it? Why even buy it and eat all that shit that you don't even know what's in there? Like, don't even do it to yourself. So we're gonna do some, I think this is sharp cheddar. This is Cracker Barrel sharp cheddar, I believe. If not, it's not extra sharp because I only buy my extra sharp in white, so it's gotta be sharp. It might be regular, but I think it's sharp. And we're gonna do a little bit of Monterey Jack. Okay. Now, let's see what's the size of the pan. Pretty much. Now we're gonna roll it. Some people, when they make their bread, as they roll it, they put more cheese in it, but I'm not gonna put more. I'll put some more on top, but I'm not gonna put more in every roll. That's just doing too much for me. Okay, we're gonna pinch it to get it nice and closed. Push the sides in a bit. And if you feel like it's not pinching, you can put a little bit of water in your fingers and do it. Alright, so here we go. Uh-oh, she's a little hefty, guys. And then I'm going to do melt a piece of butter. And I'm gonna do a little bit of more cheese on top. I like jalapeno cheddar bread, so I might do that next time. Just a small half loaf for me. My kids don't like stuff like that. We still want the bread to rise, so we're not gonna do too much. We're just gonna put a little teeny bit so that the cheese will stick. I'm not gonna do none of the white. That's enough. That is enough, guys. And you don't have to push it down really because it's going to cook into it. We're gonna put it over here next to the stove. We're gonna put our cloth back on top of them so they can rise again. And then we can actually turn the oven on now. I'm gonna turn the oven on now just because the heat from the oven will help the bread. What is that? The heat from the oven will help the bread rise because it'll be nice and warm over here. Put on top of here. This one's already rising. Nice. And now because it's warm over here, they will rise nicely. Now for our bagels, you can use your same bread. You don't have to change your bread. You can use the same bread. But one, we have to get a pot of water on boiling. We gotta actually move that to there because I gotta boil some water. While I'm over here, I'm gonna check on my meatballs. Some water, more spaghetti over. You don't have to boil your bagels if you don't want to, but I feel like when you boil a bagel, it gives it like that perfect top crust. So it's up to you. I boil my bagels. So we're gonna mail. You wish to keep. We're gonna measure our bagels out so that we can get equally distributed bagels. So I'm gonna put this. I'll probably only get like, maybe I can do mini bagels. Let's see. Probably only can get 4. want to get 100 grams. Okay. And the reason I measure it out is so that I can know the macros. Okay, perfect. I like to know the macros on my stuff. I'm picky like that. So we're making it 5. If you don't care about your macros and all that stuff, then perfect. All my bagels are at 99 grams. So we're going to roll them into a ball. You want a nice even ball, so if it looks like that, then you keep turning the bottom inward so that you can get a nice smooth ball. And you can add toppings to this. You can add cheese. You can make a cheese bagel. You can make a cinnamon raisin bagel. You can make whatever you want. I think I'm just going to do, I don't know if I got some everything but the bagel season. I might just do plain bagels for the boys. If you want to do egg bagels, you do the same exact recipe, but you add 2 extra eggs to the dough and a 1/4 cup more of flour. And if you want to see me make those, let me know. I could do those next time. So we're going to get 5 bagels out of this. And you don't have to measure your bagels, but I measure mine so that the boys don't be like, his bagel's bigger than mine. So I measure mine so they can all be the same size bagel.
Take pictures of these loaves. This can be something that can be delivered in the county.
I wish I had some regular sesame seeds.
You know?
They like plain bagels though. So I might do Kinsey, a cinnamon bagel. Kinsey likes plain bagels though. You know they do. You can do whatever bagel you want. You can do an onion bagel. You can do a everything bagel. You can do a sesame bagel.
I can eat.
Oh, I do got sesame seeds.
Psych.
This, which one was in the crock pot?
I really want to eat this with your bread.
Okay, I got sesame seeds. Everything but the bagel. We can do that on top after we boil it. I'm not going to do a cheese bagel because we already did the cheese bread. Okay, so we're just waiting for our water to boil. So to make the hole in your bagel, you literally just take your finger and make a hole, and then you go like this. And that's it. That's a bagel. Is that spaghetti too dry? I need some more sauce.
I don't know. I like it. I don't like it too
There's
saucy.
meatballs over there.
Cool.
Hold and then stretch.
I'm about to say you probably can use a lot of the sauce from the mushroom meatballs over here.
Hold and then stretch. Try to make them even. Hold and stretch. Oh, I was supposed to do Kinsey's cinnamon one. So if you do a cinnamon one, you want to work your cinnamon into the bagel first. I'm just going to keep it plain. We're going to do plain ones for right now.
Birthday eating all day.
A little bit of salt. Bagel pan, I'm going to spray a little bit. gonna get that really boiling before I put them in. I'm gonna clean up while that's happening. Let me see what I missed. Thanks for all the likes. Okay, I don't know what y'all talking about, but okay. Make sure y'all go and make some bread. If y'all want the recipe when the live is over, I'll put it in the description. Put the flour away. I'm about to make this a weekly thing. I'll make my bread for the week because everything is just bad for you nowadays. Spaghetti's done. Do y'all want now or not yet? Let me know when you're ready so I can make the bread, okay?
What bread?
Garlic bread.
Hey, bread for the week.
They're gonna eat that bread for the week. But if they want French toast tomorrow morning, so I'm making that bread so I can cut it thick to make the French toast. You can eat it though, but they're not gonna eat it. Alright, y'all, we're gonna take these bagels and we're gonna just drop them right in the boiling water. See that? That's how you make your bagels get that nice chewy dough on the outside and put it in boiling water. I flip them, let both sides get nice and boiling. I'm not a real baker. I'm a self-taught baker, so I do not know how long they're supposed to stay in there, but I just see people putting them in there for a minute or so, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm fixing bagels and a couple of loaves of bread. I already made some spaghetti. I'm just trying to start a new tradition, making my own homemade bread every week for the week. Okay, so now let's get the bagels out. See how they like doubled in size a little bit? They were tiny. Next time I'm gonna try to do a little bit extra dough so I can make a whole half a dozen. This is what the bagels are looking like after they boiled a bit.
Got boiled?
Bagels, you boiled. That's why they get the chewy outside.
Amazing.
Yeah. Just in the hot water for a minute or so. And then we're going to do an egg wash to brush the top with the egg.
You boiled the damn thing.
Yeah, you boil it up. That's how I get the outside, how it get chewy and don't look like a regular loaf of bread. You ever notice how bagels outside? Yeah.
I'm wondering how it got so dense. Why pull that thing?
Don't have a brush, y'all. I don't know what my baking.
Hit the like. Share the video.
Now y'all see why people don't make their own bread? It look like it's a lot, but it's really not. Like, to have bread that has a little bit of ingredients in it, I'm just going to use a paper towel because I do not have a basting brush. Well, I have one, but I don't know what it's at.
That spaghetti hit.
Thanks.
Right there. Whew, so full.
Okay. So after we do that, we're going to do, I'm going to do one everything but the bagel. Just one. I'm going to do one sesame. feel like anything that you can eat from the grocery store that you can make on your own, even if it's not healthy, it's gonna be healthier to do it like this than not. Okay. So that's my bagels. If I had some dried onion, I could do an onion one. I like onion bagels, but yeah. Now we're gonna put these in the oven. Should I do one more? Let's do one more everything. We'll just have 2 plain ones, 2 everything, and then 1 sesame one. And that's it, y'all. That's my homemade bagels. We're gonna put them in the oven. And now we clean up. Now, if y'all want to stay on the live until I do put the loaves in, you're welcome to. If not, you can come back. It's up to you. But I'm just going to do a little quick cleanup. I'm going to save this butter. Matter of fact, and look, y'all, these have already risen, but I want them to get a little bit bigger. So I'm going to actually put them right here on the stove. And it's hot, so they can rise some more. I'm going to let them rise for like maybe 15 more minutes or so while I clean up. Y'all, you can do it. Making bread is, to me, it's a good accomplishment because like when my kids are eating it, I'm just like, yeah, they're eating like 3 ingredients and I cooked it for them. Okay, we up to 27 follows from this live, so I really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna save this egg wash for, because I'm thinking about making one more thing. So I'm gonna save that real quick. I ain't gonna throw it out yet. I kind of think that I want to make some butter rolls for their lunch sandwiches, but I don't know. I might not, but I might not. I'm gonna wash dishes right now, then figure out if I'm gonna do that or not. But let me bring y'all closer to see the cheese loaf and the regular loaf. Letting them rise. What is going on with this? Bake.